Welcome back. It's your favorite small barkeep here. We've got a two-part video today. So first, we're going to highlight a couple of new bourbon bottles we picked up. And then we're going to dive into our tequila bracket and try to finish out the Blanco side of the bracket. So get through the rest of the Blanco tequilas. So before we get to the Blancos, let's look what we picked up. So we picked up the Old Ezra 7 Years Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Barrel Strength, 117 proof. We picked up the Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Selection Single Barrel, 110 proof. I like ryes, so we went with the High West Double Rye. And then finally, we got the Castle & Key Small Batch. So, I didn't record a video, but just stopped into Total Wine & More, picked up a few bottles of bourbon here to add to my collection. So let me know in the comments which of these you like, which ones you don't like, and which ones I should pick up next as far as bourbon goes. With that said, let's jump back into the tequila bracket. So we got the last four remaining in the Blanco bracket. We got El Tequileño, Mi Gente, Omega Altos, and G4, Hey Cuatro. So let's start off with the number 2 versus the number 3 matchup. El Tequileño Platinum Blanco versus the Mi Gente Blanco. So both of these, if I recall from the last round, very, very smooth. Alright. So number 2 versus number 3. Let's try these out. We'll start off with the Mi Gente. Great agave on the nose there. Love that smell. Oh. That Mi Gente is so smooth. No burn at all. Just the perfect amount of that agave flavor. Ooh, that is delightful. It's going to be hard to beat. Let's try out the El Tequileño. A little bit more muted on the nose. You still get the agave, a little more of the alcohol. Let's try it out. All right, so both of these are very good. So none of that aftertaste, none of that, the horrible tequila, if you get the bottom shelf tequila flavor. Both very good flavors. Mi Gente is just so smooth, and that agave flavor is so bright. That is your winner. The Mi Gente is going to move on to the finals for the Blanco bracket. Alright. But you can't go wrong with either of these if you're looking for a Blanco to pick up. El Tequileño, very good. But the Mi Gente is just so smooth. Amazing. Alright, so now we're going to go to the number 1 versus number 5 matchup. So we'll try out the Omega Altos, which was the only upset in the Blanco bracket, against the prohibitive favorite, the G4. Alright. As you can see, my pours are amazing. Never even close to the same amount. Alright, so let's start off with the Omega Altos. That has a very delightful agave scent. Get a little bit of the alcohol at the end, but very pleasant. That's good. So very good. Just a good agave flavor. Very smooth, clean. So I really like that. I would definitely pick up a bottle of that. Then the G4. Yeah, so the flavor is smooth. Let me try this Olmeca Altos again. Ooh, this is a tough one. It's very, very close. At first taste, I thought I was going to go this way, but after that last one, while the Olmeca Altos is very good, I'm going to have to go with the G4. So the G4 is just very smooth. It's got that just great burst of agave flavor. That's your winner, G4. Sorry, but if you're looking for a bottle that's a little more affordable, this one is much cheaper. Definitely not a waste of money. This one is delicious. Just the G4 edged it out just a little bit. So both great bottles. So you can't go wrong with any of these Blancos. These are all amazing. So now we're looking at a final of Mi Gente versus G4. So just a second, let me get this cleaned up and set up for the final. All right, so we're here at the finals. Blanco bracket, the finals. We got the number 1 versus number 2, Mi Gente G4. Hit me in the comments which tequila is your favorite. So we tried the El Tequileño, the Olmeca Altos, the Mi Gente, the G4. We tried the Terramana. We tried the Silver Patron. We tried the Tres Agaves and the Tequila Chamucos. And these two ended up on top. So Mi Gente and G4. We should be doing this blind, but I'm too lazy to do all that, so we're just gonna do it and see what happens. I think that's my very first spill on the new bar top. So I think that's my second spill on the bar top. So clearly I've had too much to drink already. Alright, so Mi Gente versus G4 Blanco bracket final. Okay, on the nose, Mi Gente is an easy winner. Very clean, the agave. G4, the scent is a little muted. Just feels like it's just dumbed down a little bit, so I'm not sure why that is. But you definitely don't get the beautiful agave that you get on the Mi Gente from the nose. All right, let's try the Mi Gente. All right, so the Mi Gente, very smooth. Man, I love this tequila. This stuff is delicious. Regardless of who wins, if you can find this, go pick up a bottle of that Mi Gente. That stuff is, whew, solid. G4. All right. So, Blanco bracket final. Who's going to go on to face off against the winner in the reposado / anejo bracket? Mi Gente, that's your winner. The number 2 seed, Mi Gente, knocks off the favorite number 1 G4. I love this Mi Gente. This stuff is just, I could drink that all day. All right, so let me know what you thought about the Blanco bracket and the winner here, Mi Gente. Let me know if there was any other tequilas that weren't in the Blanco bracket that should have been. So definitely, I would have liked to have seen the Fortaleza in there, but you know, looked everywhere, can't find that anywhere nearby. This is a great bottle, so I'm definitely interested to see if any of the reposados or añejos can knock off Mi Gente. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy the content from your favorite Simone Barkeep. It really helps out tremendously if you hit that like and subscribe button. We should have another Bourbon Hunt coming up. Probably release it at sometime this weekend. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I know everyone loves those Bourbon Hunts. So we're working on the camera, trying to get it so it's not so moving around, you know, giving everyone a headache. So we're still new, trying to figure that out. But we should have at least a couple stops for the Bourbon Hunt this weekend. So stay tuned for that.